absolutely have no control over.
It's because we're going into a snap election come December.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think the NDP are going to suck it up and support the budget.
Even if it means cutting 16,000 union jobs?
Yeah,
That would be suicidally stupid to their party.
yeah, you're right. But I believe 100% in my bones that that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what's going to happen is not that they not are going to support it. They're going to have enough members abstain that the Liberals will win. And that way they kind of save face a little bit. See, what you don't understand is they are in absolutely no way prepared for an election.
No,
They don't have a leader. They're in debt.
Why do you
You
think
need, it
why
takes a shitload of money to run an election. They haven't even paid off the last one yet.
I know.
So they don't want an election.
So if Canadian citizens are forced into an election and they're given their favorite choice of the same people that got us here in the first place, how does that fix anything in our country?
It doesn't.
You're right.
Right, because all the stupid people live back east that run the country.
I know. They live in the East and they run the country.
And that, you know what? As I'm 61 years old.
I know.
And that's been going on since I was born.
Well, we had a conservative party at one point in my life, and life was pretty good.
Right. But again, it was decided back east, right?
I know.
The East always decides who's going to be in government. So
Yeah. So do you think Alberta will vote to join America then?
even if they do, that doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
They said that that could be a 10-year program to get it switched.
Right.
So that's another 10 years.
I know.
Daniel Smith won't be in government in 10 years.
Yeah, no, because she's not paying attention either.
Right.
Danielle Smith sat in Calgary, right?
Mhm.
She sat in Calgary, and Danielle Smith was at the conference where the former CEO of BlackBerry said that we have no money.
Yeah.
And she's off building pipelines. Like,
Well, she's trying to. Yeah.
who is she?
She's not building them because the government's not approving them.
Who is she building the pipelines like to?
Two,
Like where are the pipelines going?
she wants to go from Alberta to the BC coast.
Right.
And BC says no.
Hmm.
So it's up to the feds. And then the Indians are standing in the way.
I know.
So Danielle Smith is living a pipe dream.
I know she's crazy and delusional because she should
She's
have
been drinking the Kool-Aid.
she should have been paying attention. She was at this business conference.
Yeah. But either way, that doesn't have no bearing on what you need to do or not do.
Right.
Right? You need to keep going forward.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm doing preparation. I'm doing preparation for if we have an election because I don't want to be scrambling at the last minute to put stuff together. If there's no election,
When you put what stuff together?
a policy platform.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. You got shit on your plate that you need to do.
Such as
This game.
this game is not going to make money in this country.
You don't know that.
No, I calculated it using math.
No, well, your math is wrong.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
So,
So you're telling me no games in this country are going to ever make money?
because I'm selling them on a United States platform called Steam,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And this United States platform takes 30% of the cut, which
Okay.
means if I sell a $10 game, I'm down to $7 US.
Okay.
So if that money is deposited into my Canadian bank account, that $7 US, which was originally 10, is then converted to Canadian, which means I lose more money on bank conversion fees.
Right. So maybe you'll make $5.50.
No, I'm making less than 51%. I calculated it with math.
Okay, so you're making $4.90.
Okay.
So you're making $4.90.
Which is better.
No,
Zero.
it's not a better value proposition. You want to know why? Because I'm the one putting in 100% of the work.
Uh-huh.
So,
Did you not understand this when you started this?
what do you mean?
Did you not understand the format and the pay level and the scale and the division.
I thought I would be able to make games in this country, but I can't make a profit on the games because my games are exclusively sold on an American-based company.
Okay, currently.
Currently. Why
Well-
doesn't Canada have its own Steam?
Well,
It's because they're
are
kind
you telling me there are no game platforms in Canada?
none, not one
So even the
single.
top dogs are using Steam in the States.
Yes.
Okay, well they're obviously making money
Well, because
to be
they.
able to stay top dogs.
It's because they service Americans, and Americans are just ridiculously wealthy.
So, if your game is going out on the Steam program platform
Mhm.
that covers the States, then that means all those wealthy Americans can be buying it.
But if my government is retaining more than 51% of the value, that means it's not actually my company. I don't own it. It's the government that owns it.
I'm just getting tired of you starting things and getting
I'm getting
three-quarters
tired
of
of.
it
Okay.
and getting 3/4 of the way through
Mhm.
and throwing it all away.
Why do you think it's thrown away? It's on GitHub. I can open the game and I can start coding any minute now.
Then
But
do that and
there's
get it done.
there's no financial incentive to do
Okay,
so.
how about this? You don't get that game done, you pack a bag, you go out to that car, and you take off.
And-
Because we're not going to give you money,
Okay.
we're not going to give you Wi-Fi and internet,
Okay.
we're not going to give you food,
Then I'll
we're not going
move
to give you housing.
down to America, where I'm allowed to make money with
How are
business.
you going to move to America?
What do you mean? How am I going to move to America?
You know the rules.
I know their visa system is,
So how the hell are you going to get that done?
because I will have legitimate claim for asylum.
I'm sure that's not going to work.
My country has incarcerated and beaten me for the crime of doing business.
Yeah, you're covered in bruises.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not covered in bruises. I had a fucking police officer sitting on my face shooting needles of shit into my arm for the crime of suggesting that we build anything at all in this country that makes money.
Yeah, because you were raving like a lunatic.
I know.
And people take control of lunatics and calm them down. Right?
Well, this is not lunacy, this is policy. That's why I'm writing a budget platform. I'm putting all of the items in the spreadsheet. I'm documenting everything. You said that the party needed 100,000 signatures to be ratified, right? And that
Yeah.
the party's already ratified. Which means we just need two things, a budget and a platform
So
to
which
run on.
party's ratified?
The Pirate Party,
Okay.
the one that's
Have
not
you
ran.
reached out to them?
Well, I've been trying to get a hold of their members.
Right.
That's what I've been working on while Mom's freaking out. I'm
But
trying to
like I said,
organize.
you have something in front of you.
I do. I do have stuff in front of me to deal with, and I've got stuff on my plate.
Other than this.
Well, I have a whole lot of stuff on my plate.
Yeah, but this isn't going to make you any money either.
No,
so
but
let's work on something that has a possibility of making you a small amount of money.
no, I'm not working for small amounts of money anymore.
So why don't we just finish something for the sake of finishing something?
Well, I can finish it. I'll finish the game so we can, we can play it in the house, but I'm not going to sell it in this country so long as it's not profitable. If you
So-
want, we can finish the game.
This, of course, you're wasting my gas going into Calgary for.
What do you mean wasting? These are business courses.
Okay,
These are
so
business.
what the hell is that going to get you?
What do you mean?
That was supposed
It's
to be
business in
helping you
Canada, right?
with getting your business going.
There's no point in registering a tech company in this country.
Okay, so then there's no point in going to the damn courses.
Then there's no point in working.
There's no point in. So what's this on the 6th of December?
It is a pitch competition.
Okay, so what's the point of going there?
It's to get money to fund the business.
To what? That's not going to go anywhere, according to you.
According to math.
So then there's no point in driving into Calgary to pitch a business plan that's not going to work.
That's the point of all of this shit. Because there's no point in doing anything anymore in this country if there's no economic incentive to do so. It needs to get fixed first before people go to work.
And you're going to fix it.
Well, no one else is suggesting anything that's actually balanced.
Okay, but you have a snowball's chance in hell
Well, if it's a 1% chance, 1% chance is better than nothing.
Really? Oh, so making $4.90 is crap. It's not worth investing my time in. But a 1% chance.
A 1% chance to help all 40 million people in the nation at once, I would say that's a pretty good risk assessment.
No.
No,
So now
it's not.
you're talking crazy again.
Right, it's crazy psycho talk to suggest business in the country of Canada.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because your business platform makes no sense.
What do you mean it makes no sense?
Well, you're not bringing anything.
What do you mean? I'm bringing a fucking Disneyland up here.
No, you're not. You're a crazy man.
I know,
You're
I'm
a
a...
fucking psycho,
I know.
right? You don't even have a game that's finished to present to say, hey, this is what I do, this is what I've done, it's ready to go. I need a backer in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You need to stay focused on that. Put this other stuff aside. I sat back and let you do the other thing because you were trying to get a job with your favorite game company. Okay, fine. You put something together to send to them. But now, this is not going to help you get anywhere. What you need to do is get your game finished. Then you can start working on the game for Rob. But
So-
otherwise, you just left him hanging high and dry.
So, this game that you've been working on forever,
Yes.
are you not proud of it?
I'm exceptionally proud of it, but it's...
So would you not like to see it to fruition?
I want to see that. I don't want to run a country. I want to make games, but I want to make some money so that I'm not stuck
So
on...
now you should have sat with me and watched the NASCAR race on Sunday.
Okay.
Denny Hamlin, year after year after year after year after year after year after year, takes a run at the championship, right?
Yeah.
And he never gets it. He had the best car. He led 7/8 of the race. And he got screwed out of the championship on the last 3 laps.
I know, and it was
But
hard...
he didn't just roll over and die. He finished the damn race, and then he got sad, which is understandable.
Well, it's heartbreaking what's happening with
But he
his
says
dad.
he's coming back. He says, I can't give up. I want to do this again. I'm not going to give up.
Yeah.
Right? So he didn't get a championship. Even the guy that won the championship says Denny Hamlin should have had the championship.
Mhm.
I stole it from him. In anything and everything that goes on in this world, Canada, US, business, school, banking, it's so unbalanced, but you can't just stop. Right?
I know.
So I'm just talking to myself again, right?
That's because I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Well, it's because you don't have a 100% concrete plan.
That's why I'm building it out. I know it's not a finished plan, but I'm building it out.
So you're just ignoring everything else. The house is on fire, but I'm going to go and do my laundry. Right?
Well, the entire nation of Canada is on fire, and everyone's just meandering about as though
Okay,
everything's
but you know
fine.
what? He still gets up every morning.
Yes,
He gets into that vehicle. He drives into Airdrie, and he works.
I know.
And he makes money
I know.
to keep this house running. Whether the world is falling apart around us or not,
And
we still need.
in the end, it may not mean anything,
I know.
but I still do it anyways. Right?
Yeah.
We still have to have a
Well,
roof
maybe
over
the
our head.
Indians are going to come for everything we own. Like they're doing in frickin' BC,
I know.
right? In Richmond.
Well, that
And now
just
they're talking about doing it in Quebec.
that justice
So
needs to
maybe
be,
all this is for nothing.
that justice needs to be in prison.
I know, but it doesn't mean I stop.
I know.
We
So-
still have to live every day. We still have to have food to put into our bellies. We still have to have a place to sleep. We still have to have heat in the house to keep us warm. We still have to have clothes to wear. We still have to be able to wash those clothes. We still have to be able to do things.
Mhm.
And how you do that is with a job. Your job is building that game, not building a political party.
I want to build games, but there's no money in building games in Canada.
It is a job. Do it and leave this other crap alone. You're not going to make a living doing what you're doing. At least get the game finished. Get it out there, see what happens with it. Because I'm not gonna sit back while Dad just feeds you money to throw away. Why should we have to pay for your phone bill? Why should we have to?
Because
pay for
my
your
country has made it illegal for me to conduct business.
No, they haven't.
Who is John Galt?